What is going on, everybody? Out here at Wayne today on this quiet day. We only got less than a month before they shut this place down for the winter. I wish it was open year-round, that's for sure. I got Matt riding with me today, so that's nice. I was out here about 4 or 5 days ago, and I found out it was very rutted, so I think today's adventure, we're just going to kind of stay on that blue loop and see how we do. And I thought I'd basically talk about how my year has been with the FE350 Husqvarna. So, this bike, as you guys already know, it's pretty much all stock except the suspension. I had the suspension done when I first bought it. Other than that, stock exhaust, stock mapping, just the mapping that comes with it. And yeah, I haven't done anything to this bike. I was out here at Wayne a couple months ago. I blew my front tire out. So I ended up throwing a Bibbs front end on it. I ended up throwing a Bibbs tubeless tire in the front. Over the weekend was my first time riding it since, and it wasn't that bad. I do have the one for the back, I just haven't put it in yet. I'm trying to wear the back tire out because it's right in between change cycles, and I'm trying to wear the thing out before I take it off, put the bib back in and whatnot. So that's where I stand with that. Matt, he's a guy that works for me. I've never rode with him. I know he rides out in the street. I've never rode with him on either, actually. But he also rode with the Groms and stuff. He's a pretty cool dude. So right now I'm just kind of sitting down, relaxing, re-getting the feel of everything. So how would I rate the FE350 as a newcomer's bike? So I don't have a lot of experience. If I was to do it all over again, I would change nothing. I absolutely love this bike. I've rode many different bikes. And you know, it's a blast. It's a blast. I love it. The bike, if I want it to go fast, it will go fast. If I want it to go up a hill, it will go up a hill. If I feel like I'm a little scared, I don't really want to have much power, it doesn't have it. It has like a linear power to it. So if it's there, if you want it, it's there. If you don't, then you don't have to worry about it. It's not that big of a deal. It's a pretty good bike all the way around. This season I've put 169 miles on it so far. It's before the end of the day today. And I've had to do nothing to it besides your typical oil changes and stuff. One thing I did notice about the bike, and I did read about it ahead of time, was that when you change the oil for the very first time, that you'd see a lot of metal and stuff on the magnetic plug, and they were right, there was. Second time I changed the oil, there wasn't. So something I've noticed about this Husky is that it does, I'm a person that gets really in tune with stuff, whether it be a car or a motorcycle or a dirt bike, and sometimes the motor makes a little bit of a rattly noise I don't like, but I guess that's normal for the Huskies. So let me remind you, this is the very first Husky bike I've ever owned in my life. I've always owned Hondas and Cowies. Are they pricey? Hell yeah, they're pricey. Oh shit. Wasn't paying attention. So they are very pricey. Sorry about that. I was vlogging and wasn't paying attention.
Oh, you're good.
I was sitting there talking. I was like, well, I didn't make that turn. You doing all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
That's an all right little cruise?
Yeah, that's good for me.
Okay. But you can really find these bikes at a good deal if you're really paying attention. So just keep your eyes open. Like, do you need a 350? No. One of my good buddies, Josh, he has a 250 FE Husky, and he loves it. He loves it. I mean, that bike gets him where he wants to go, when he wants to go. It's so pretty out here in the fall, but this time of year, the only issue I really have on the trails is all the browns and grays kind of blend in with each other. So sometimes I lose focus of the trail. And plus you can't really tell if a shadow is a log across the trail or if it's a you know, if it's a just a shadow. And okay, are there things that I would change about the bike? Like any bike you would buy, it doesn't really matter what brand. You're always going to change out the back brake lever. That thing sucks. They're so small on these bikes. So what I find myself doing is I'll put my foot against the casing and I just push down, and that's how I locate the back brake. So I kind of developed that in muscle memory. Sometimes it still gets me off guard, but
Sink here.
oh, it'll sink. That was deep.
Hell yeah, it was.
Oh shit.